Of the citizens of Nigeria, and since we're in Lagos, the residents of Lagos, I'm representing His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu. I'm joined here by several dignitaries who have come to witness this wonderful exhibition set up by PMG Man, to give us an idea of the innovations that are happening in this sector, and to give us an idea of what we need to domesticate here in Lagos and Nigeria to ensure that we reach a state of self-sufficiency and reach our targets, to promote the industrial revolution of Nigeria in the health sector, manufacturing, and consumables. God bless you all. And I declare this exhibition open.
Partners. Like for example, this was one of the people that actually helped us in building our own factory. This is Olomatic, but they have other companies too that. So Professor, well, we should go to where the manufacturers are now. These are just the support. These are just the support. Like this people are the one that gave the built factory. So these are the Chinese end of it. Right. These are the Chinese end. So this one to our support. So these are the supports that have come, about 65 of them. Then we'll now take you and the guests now to our own hall, which is hall 1. This is the hall 2. Okay. So you can
to one place.
Yes. No. You see, you are going to work with a group, a PMG Man, through ARC Alien States, because we have signed MOUs with a lot of states. Is to say, okay, if you choose 11 companies, and the 11 companies do not have the therapeutic whatever that is required, you give the LPM where when you give State will now go behind and be talking, companies will now go behind and be talking to state. It causes a distortion because now you don't have anyone to take responsibility because ARC is not going to take that responsibility. But if you are dealing with the PMGMAN as a group of 11 companies that you have chosen out of the 120, no, it's ARC that will select. It's ARC that will select, but they will now look at the therapeutic need. Some are doing infusion, some are doing antibiotics, some are generic, some are analgesic. They'll give you a broad range of manufacturers that produces all across the range of essential and give. Yes, as a partners, that's the chairman of Ventus in Ibadan.
In Ibadan.
Yes, but he's okay. Okay, there's okay space we are going to Jerusalem. University of Arizona. They're doing a. This is Joel, and that's the CEO of Joel, executive director of Joel.
We've met in a couple of places.
That's Joel. That's Fitzing. That's Fitzing. That's the director.
How are you?
You should be familiar with this one.
Yes.
This is Fitzing Healthcare PLC. We have a range of our products that are locally manufactured.
These are all locally manufactured.
Yeah.
Locally manufactured. And we also have our infusions over there and injections.
We're coming like that. We come like that. So
Come round.
look at my That's Dana. This is Professor. This is local too, but owned by Indians, but they're local. The factory is in Niger State, and they have a water preparation. So they too do infusions, and they do. So we have about 5 companies that does infusion. Now this is one of the newest ones. They do injectables, syringes. This is one of us, is a member of it. And that's the director. So she, Of course, you know. So I don't need to introduce them. So I don't need to introduce you to them.
I know you. I went to your factory.
Okay. Of course, this is Evans. Used to be Evans.
Evans
Nice.
Baroque.
Now Evans Baroque.
They made stuff for us during COVID.
Okay. So this is Nimel. Nimel is in Enugu. So they're one of the few people that started doing amoxiclav locally. Yeah. So yeah, but that's. Well, this is my own stand. This is daily need. This is daily need.
As chairman and directly opposite.
So this is the chairman of this. He had to choose the canopy opposite me because he know that when I'm taking you around, I'll have to take him. So this is me and Becca. Of course, they're the oldest in the company. They're about 80 years old.
Today is our 80th anniversary. Wow. I had to sacrifice it because of this.
So
And all this is locally made.
yeah,
Locally made.
Locally made.
Our factory is WHO certified.
so locally made.
Yes.
How many of you are
They were
certified?
the first 4 companies that were pre-qualified, though some had challenges along the way. But we, SWIFA, are still on track. So the drug that was approved is no more a first line in HIV, so they want us to do another.
So we have been operating here in Nigeria for 52 years now. So that's very good. Of course, this is SKG. This used to be Glasgow Skin Climb, and I used to be Welcome, and this is his own company. So this is Jawa. It's Indian. It's Indian, but he has been in the manufacturing space in Nigeria for 30 years. And I think it's the oldest India that is operating in the pharmaceutical industry. Okay, this is one of our unique. The owner is a pharmacist, so he goes to where nobody goes to. He does high drops, air drops. He's the one that does the clotidine, the first person that did clotidine. Just like we are the one that did the amoxicillin DT. So we did amoxicillin DT, he did clotidine for the. So Archie is another local manufacturer. Saga is an Indian company too, but it's locally manufactured. God.
How are you? Yeah, we're a local manufacturer. That is the plan where we store everything here is made locally here in Nigeria. The tablets, the creams, the rock, everything. 50 products.
Wow. Congratulations. Yeah, excellent. So that's another manufacturer of amoxiclav. Those amoxiclav, those diclofenac compounds. Then Chris Ejik is another. So you can see the ranges of products that are produced locally. And this is bound. This is one of the. This guy is in Ede, Osun State. They are very strong in the industry. So they to have a lot of range of products, anti-malaria.
How much does it cost to set up a manufacturing
It
plant?
used to be about 4 billion naira, but now it's. But Professor, you know what? So if this is the one we bragged about, that they have 2 products qualified.
2 qualified.
2 qualified
Two
products by
products.
WHO.
Zinc and Swida. This is for diarrhea in children, while the Swida is for terminal pregnancy treatment, malaria treatment for pregnant women. So, both of them
That's the technical head for the whole industry.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Pleasure.
I'd like to take a picture sometime later. I'll tell you about it.
Cardinal. Cardinal is another, it's a new factory, but they're doing so Mary Flesh, of course, you know Rambaxi, Musabe Rambaxi. Rambaxi is now Sun. Then Unique is one of the factories that does, okay, so this is Mary Flesh.
Beta lactam, that's cephalosporins, and penicillin. We have Sebdina.
Buying from an European standard or WHO standard.
So you are inferring that.
Thank you. Yes.
But do we need to go a step further and
You
establish?
see, if you can ascertain the source of our raw materials or our tips, right, all we're just doing is we're compounding and mixing, because it is actually the source of the APIs that really matters. So going a step further is, as far as I'm concerned, is cumbersome, because you have already guaranteed your APIs. This is Biomedicals. This is another new company, but you can see full range, because it's the moment you set up a factory, you can just scale.
So at what point do we? So you do the bioequivalence on the API.
Yes, but you see, when you are buying the API must have a minimal standard.
It will come with its own.
It comes with its own certificate, which NAFDAC can verify. And if NAFDAC verifies the source of the API with the certificate. So what we're just doing is we're just blending and adding.
So are you saying there is no need for bioequivalence and bioavailability?
It's as a manufacturer, it's going to waste time. It's going to waste time, it's going to cost money.
No, but if government sets it up,
If government says, oh, fantastic, that means
and then we apply it to the MDA.
it doesn't have a problem. We don't have a problem with that, because that means we are just reassuring. We are increasing the state to reassure. Yeah, that's fantastic. The
We don't
government
want
can
the
do that.
manufacturers, we want it to be a regulatory
And
function of government.
independent. Fantastic. That's fantastic. That's good enough.
You are innovating it.
My chairman, Amit Purwan. Thank you very much for all our teammates. And Sam is 50 years old in this country. One of the oldest manufacturing.
So if the state can set it up, oh, fantastic. We will welcome it with both hands.
No, that's what we want to do.
Yeah, because it's good for everybody.
Yes, and everybody can come there.
Yeah, which is good, and that will even now. It now depends on how much you are generating and charging everybody for doing the bioequivalence. That's not that. They've employed young, smart people.
Afternoon, how are you?
Well done, younger, smart people. Then there's an insurance business. There's a partners. So yes, well done.
So were you the
I take that just question. These are consultants. These are just consultants. So these people are talking about the injectables, infusion, eye drops. So this is. So basically, You can see the range that, because we're not just doing paracetamol and cough
I know,
mixture.
I can see.
So you can see that there's a light range.
Because it is
Yeah.
the last time I came, you didn't have all this.
Yeah, because and I was telling PVAC, I said we're a moving target. So if you cut us this year and say this is the capacity that we have, or these are the products we have, by the time you come next year,
It changed.
of course the goalpost has been moved, and that's what it's all about. Because
Okay, sir. Thank you.